We want to keep the best people, and we're not going to keep the worst people. And, you know, we're doing another thing. If they don't report for work, we're firing them. In other words, you have to go to office.
The U.S. President Donald Trump congratulated himself on dominating Washington and packing bureaucrats, saying that nobody's ever seen anything like his government's massive attempt to eliminate thousands of federal workers and reduce the administration size.
The movement is thriving, fighting, winning, and dominating Washington like never before. Nobody's ever seen anything like this before. The fraudsters, liars, cheaters, globalists, and deep state bureaucrats are being sent packing. The illegal alien criminals are being sent home.
We're going to forge a new and an enduring political majority that will drive U.S. politics for generations to come, Trump declared as he spoke to a cheering audience at the Conservative Political Action Conference outside D.C.
With the help of so many incredible supporters here today, we're going to forge a new and lasting political majority that will drive American politics for generations to come. I think we're going to do fantastically well in the midterms.
As per Trump's Truth Social post, he said at CPAC, "We achieved the great liberation of America. We're liberating our nation right now." While cracking down on the U.S. Mexico border and prolonging tax reductions that were the hallmark of his first administration, the president contends that voters gave him the authority to restructure the government.
And we're also going to be seeking the largest tax cuts in American history. Again, we brought them down, as you know, from close to 40% down to 21%. Now we're bringing them down to 15% if you make your product in the United States of America.
Throughout his more than hour-long speech, Trump 2.0 effortlessly transitioned back into campaign mode, predicting that the Republicans will continue to win and defying the historical trend that a president's party usually does poorly in midterm elections.
I think we're going to do fantastically well in the midterms. You know, in theory, the one that wins the presidency does not do well in the midterms, but I think this is going to be a change. We're at a level, I don't think we've been at this level maybe ever as the Republican Party. We're a bigger, better, stronger party than ever before.
Trump compared the first month of his second term to being on a roll through the first 4 holes of a round of golf, saying that no one has ever seen anything like this.
We've done has never been done before. Nobody's ever seen anything like this, and nobody's ever seen 4 weeks like we've had, especially the 4 weeks, the first 4 weeks. You know, that's like if you golf, when you sink that first 4-footer in the first hole, it gives you confidence on the next hole. You sink another one. Now you go into that third hole and you can't, and by the time you get to the 5th hole, you feel you can't miss, right? Like a baseball player, he gets up.
Elon Musk, a businessman known for his key roles in SpaceX, Tesla, Inc., and X, was given permission by Trump to assist in carrying out the firings, and the billionaire hinted on Saturday that there may be more to come. President Trump dismissed the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Charles Q. Brown, on Friday night, just after his defense secretary dismissed the U.S. Navy chief and the Air Force vice chief in an unprecedented purge of the military's top brass. According to an Air Force spokesman, Air Force Lieutenant General John Dan "Razin" Kane is retired and not a 4-star general. Therefore, Trump's announcement that he was firing chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, CQ, Brown, and replacing Brown with Kane was unprecedented. Trump alluded to the impending firings by referring to Brown as a fine gentleman and an outstanding leader, adding, "I wish a great future for him." Lastly, he posted on his Truth Social platform that he has also directed Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth to seek nominations for 5 more high-level positions, which will be announced shortly. A few minutes later, Hegseth issued a statement declaring that he had dismissed Navy Chief Admiral Lisa Franchetti, whom he called a DEI hire, in his 2024 book.